three-man casting line.
That is pretty exciting.
And I don't know who Zarx is. So
well, that could be the like the context ops team. But I think Jay's doing it with Rushley today.
All right, well, let's get some clicks. There's one head trick, and Electronics eventually got that across the line. Looking good for a NaVi conversion. If they can't stop the plant, good one from Lemon.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. A bit of extra cash to splash. He'd love a couple of extra kills, and he's certainly set up to do so, but they are going to play this by the book. Group up, trade off one another. Two pairs converge onto the goose position, and NaVi will leave with just one casualty.
Yeah, some interesting names.
Adopted. That will make Furlan's adventure more difficult, as well as the first shot required of him. Wards him off, repositions nicely, and Electronic does just clean house. 3 of the 5. Simple to just slam dunk the rest. And that bomb plant not looking likely for a second. Milky's trying his luck.
Give it a go, champ.
Nicely handled. Good to see Simple back in the server, though you can sense that NaVi really are going to look to just bounce back and demonstrate a comfortable group.
Slight ugly detail. They didn't get the org back.
Oh.
Headtrick was on the ramp, so I'm not sure. Maybe it was difficult to find.
Multi-kill and Ultimate looks like his days are numbered. Well played by Electronic. And the site, oh, good shot out of Fiku. Keeps us interested. It could be something to be said. If they can claw their way into the site short, a threat. Fiku to plant. This is the clear. Nice for Milky. Has to be worried about Electronic. Milky's hitting every shot he takes. Down to a 1v1. Recovery, 3v5. Fiku can hit that necessary shot to secure a big turnaround. 3 versus 5. Fiku 1-on-1. Perfecto. Oh, able to do it. What a recovery for the Poles.
Just the two of them. Just the two of them right there. That's a sick round to see them win. You know, just pulling that one out of their backside with a couple of big ones being hit here. Might catch it in the replay. Look at the time as well. 15 seconds is the start. They can explode. So it's on Bit and Perfecto here. They have to lock this down with the two of them.
Bit was good for the double before. They still have that util, and how has he taken that fight? Lemon gone. Furlan onto Simple, and Perfecto's already caught the main body of this mid-push. Good catch from Bit. A spicy headshot leaves them ears ringing, and 2-man disadvantage. Headtrick's going to ruin it all. Oh, bit shy on the first spray. It does mean Fiku's got a chance to dance. And down he goes. NaVi. Very few casualties, keeping it to a minimum. And down goes Ultimate with his AWP as well.
Pretty sick name, though, Ultimate. Well, look. I can't believe Simple just dry pushed through a smoke out mid doors just then. Yeah, so that kind of stings a lot. You're not getting respected in that environment, and now you're getting pushed.
And I'll wait till this stops being potentially interesting. Okay, there's no scope being hit, and Simple's,
bopped right now.
This is what I wanted to, this is a perfect round for me to ask this. Now, do you not think, this is my kind of layman's terms understanding of what NaVi are doing here. Do you not think that when you're operating with a stand-in, it's almost in their interest to play this disrespectful brand, quote unquote, more than it would be normally? Just be grouped on short, there's nades to follow. They know how to cancel the 4-man commit long.
They have to get that bomb down. They really have to start planning now. Bridge smoke, there's the plant.
Oh, it's so intimidating. They can boost around this as well. And look at that shot out of Bit. He does not need long before he snuffs your lights out. More nades out of Simple. Where do they keep coming from? And poor Fiku cowering in fear, quaking in his boots as dinks through the box. Another to the head from Bit and Ultimate. Good luck, have fun.
This will be some clutch.
Yeah, they try and bait it. Nice shot into the leg of Perfecto, but he needs a whole lot more. And they're posted up on every elevation. I did not envy his position there.
Oh, screw that. Peeking out into those. Look, the utility...
Self-explanatory. Head trick. Forced it. Back up. They are swinging deep into him. Whoa, and just like that, they line up. The 0 traces on that silenced M4. Head trick has actually made it a little more doable, but Fiku's paid a heavy price, and the bomb full committed and spotted. So you can see the adjustment on your minimap there. NaVi well aware of where those remaining components of Ego live.
Well, they haven't pushed for any aggression in terms of top, mid, or B right now, but I would say this round is likely done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly not out of the realms of possibility that NaVi have already won the round in the opening 20.
Now, we may as well use this opportunity to get all of you activated on the social media. Those of you who are watching at home, oh, okay, just wasn't a headshot or anything. He was low. If you want to get involved, what's the hashtag?
What, ESL Pro League?
That's the one. Hashtag ESL Pro League on the Twitter sphere. You can tag Alex and I. You can tag any of the desk. You can tag whoever you want.
Not bad. Up good, man.
But yeah, this is about to read 8-1. Furlan in an extremely unlikely 1-on-4.
I think now is a perfect time for me to tell you I had someone break some pretty embarrassing news to me, and it's Counter-Strike related.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. I just want to decide if I want to share this with the world. It was reported to me that apparently I jiggle peeked in my sleep.
You jiggle peeked in your sleep?
Yeah, apparently.
How do you jiggle peek in your sleep?
I said... bit, double. Oh, I've seen this before, and he's got it again. The AK is still in his hands, and Ago are getting, for lack of a better word, bullied. The cyber bullies, or what are they called? The bully hunters.
The bully hunters. I think they're out of business, aren't they?
Oh, that's a shame.
This is Ago's pick. We do have Mirage next, so...
Who's going to hunt all the bullies without them around?
I don't know. I don't know. I think if we learned anything over the last week, Alex, you can't solve it with violence.
No, simple. Asking why they bully him. Furlan gone, and this one as well. Lee-Man. Oh, it's like D-Man with an L.
Or think about, like...
Lee-Man.
Yeah.
It's D-Man with an L.
Yeah.
Oh, question of, like, who gets the multi-kill.
Yeah. Well, they're sharing it.
Yeah. Like, Bit gets his doubles and ruins the round. This time we haven't had an opening double, so
okay.
Furlan has dealt with the problem.
Take that.
Straight through the smoke, and Simple looks like he wants to get involved as well. 17 and counting, as Ultimate reminds us. He's in the server. Bit, however, has booked him. If the smoke fades, doesn't even need the smoke to fade. Fiku has revealed himself, and death imminent for an 11th round. We are speedrunning this one. Might be a chance for you guys to, or not.
Or not.
Yeah.
If anybody read that into a junior last night, it was actually a good one. Talked a lot about his FURIA days. I would recommend it as a bit of a read here as well before getting into that. Heroics, another big one, right? I think excited to see them back on LAN. Getting it done.
Got a big posse as well.
Oh, yeah, they travel with a crew. Bit has gotten now at least 3 rounds with a multi-kill on lower dark. At least 3.
Yeah, welcome to New Dust 2.
I love it, though. I think the fact that it can add that little bit of extra flair just means the Ts can't always just scrim out long, right? It actually adds a bit of...
It does mean the start of rounds has a lot more variety as opposed to... There you go, finding the shots necessary. Bit...
Oh, I want the rifle. Give me the rifle.
He's got his super stretch arms. A dink to Fiku. Simple and Perfecto, but Milky is planted. Is Perfecto ever going to be ready for this? Oh, he gets the info. Milky's going to be a little red-faced after that one.
May as well go for this if you're NaVi, right? What do you have to save? You don't need to. You have so much residual cash. You may as well give this 2v4 a crack.
Sure. Fiku low as well. It's if Ultimate can have his shot baited in any capacity. The shot on the flash may be good enough. And yeah, Perfecto. He's making it scary. He's coming for Fiku as well. Only one. Lee-Man. First done. Simple doesn't miss. And they've got the time. A good recovery, NaVi. Even when they're throwing into an unlikely round, they leave with it. 13-1. The only time Ago have been able to find a round on this T side was the heroics of that 2v4.
Okay, well, yeah, as you mentioned, that was one of their best cracks since. And there we go. Out long, pressure on. He's letting him pass. Flashes are good, and now Electronics parked up towards car.
Oh,
they're not clearing him. This could be huge. Take your time.
Trick has got the whole team in front of him. The whole team don't get spoiled for choice. It's damage. He takes 2, wounds 2 more. The rest should be done by Simple and Co. He's got good vision around the smoke, and now as they flash, they do cross. Fiku 5 HP, more incendiaries. They haven't got anything to celebrate.
And they're getting flanked.
Just feels like NaVi have got twice as many nades as everyone else.
Maybe twice as many players on the server right now.
Yeah, definitely. And there's another one. Speak of them. 14-1 on the half. Clinical. NaVi Clinic is in session. Could be a quickie here on Dust 2, and this was their pick. Oh, those Glocks connect more than his USP does. Ultimate is set up for success, but not as snappy as he needed to be. This
pistol's gone down through the smoke.
Yeah, not promising. Trying to play on that tight line. Furlan misses. Milky through short. Simple arrives late from the same. So a nice safe plant. Oh, Simple's very ready for Milky, and
that should be it.
He's gonna have to do whatever he can. He's got no Kevlar to save.
No, so what we might do, Alex, we might use this time to shout out the people who tweeted in using the hashtag ESL Pro League. We got a couple of people here. There's a few individuals who are not feeling very well. So who we got? Domi. He's not feeling very well, so I hope you feel a little bit better. And that's the same for Moo Cow. So hope you guys are doing all right. We also heard from Michael Pedersen. He said it's a day off work and he's watching the Counter-Strike.
I was really happy to read that fnatic has had history cancelled, so he gets to chill and watch some CS, and obviously probably some history work. Down the tons, and so does Fiku.
He's got one here. He's got one. This is a round, Alex.
It's not.
This is a round. Round number 17.
Oh, of the last round, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need the bomb.
And it is going to be planted with a couple of seconds to spare. As long as Electronic doesn't go down.
Beautiful. And it's the disrespect plant. On top of the box in the site. All good. Know where he is. The ultimate 1-on-2.
Yeah, I reckon he hits the jumping scout and diffuses on top of the box.
Okay. I'm ready. Look at this position from Simple.
Oh, yeah, it's actually revolting. And he's going to get a little bit of info on the next release of his crouch key. Just like that, folks. 16-1. Natus Vincere, a flying start into their group of Pro League. More required, though. We'll go into their pick next. And yeah, you can see this is business as usual for NaVi. They had to prove that they could operate without their in-game leader, and so far, so good.
Perfect opponent to do so.
Than on the CT side. So we've got the A call, we've got a single smoke and a flash on Electronic, and it might just be something as simple as throw smokes and go.
Yeah, this looks like a connector smoke here, so they might want to actually push up and take control of jungle. Lehman under the balcony with the Julies first to be tested.
Lehman has already done a lot of damage, and it's actually ultimate. The distraction of those dual Berettas collecting a double of his own. Electronic not going to give up the fight, and if they stick around, this would be a gruesome twosome that I would not necessarily back, but I'd give him a bit of respect.
So Simple has now just chipped. Never mind, that conversation can end. I was going to say he's chipped Fiku and Furlan both down to half HP, but now that it is just a 1-on-4 situation, that becomes less impactful here. Electronic would have to get the ace right now. And one spotted, peppered, dead, handled. Ultimate with 3 big kills within the round, and a great start for Ago. Map number 1, you can forget about it. A 16-1, it's all right. It's first game of the tournament, first day. It is. I suppose a positive here is NaVi have already gone through quite a bit of their utility, and it was light as it was, and now it is just 2 smokes remaining. So this is where we need to really turn our attention to how they mid-round. Currently in a 2-2 setup, bomb still down towards T-spawn. Another connector smoke, a flash over. They've isolated one player towards top mid-box. It will be Simple, and yeah, he's gone down. Great stuff from Furlan.
Yeah, he's keeping a very active hold of middle, and maybe Headtrick is his next victim. Just posts up, deals with the nice headshot, and we'll continue. I mean, this is back and forth for both of the exchanges so far. We've seen Ago immediately lose that advantage that they find. And so 3v3 in that mid-round. You've still got time.
Yeah, Fiku's currently posted in window here, so if he has quizzical glances like this, he could get caught off. There's one.
Really good delivery because he can flash and get out. You say with bated breath, I think it's best he plants his feet. They are progressing. Perfecto caught wide, and it's Fiku that cleans up. Mid completely evaporates. 3 kills for Fiku.
So if they can work it out on their own here, it's going to come back to help them, but that's another opening.
Yeah, some aggression out of Ultimate. Simples are sitting duck in that smoke. There's nades to follow, and they are so susceptible to these CTs. Mid-hold Bit's just been cancelled. Walking through underpass, a nade onto Headtrick, and this is the gun round. Already looking dilapidated. What's left of them? It's Simple and Perfecto. 3 kills between the 2 of them. So far here, round 7, and space taken. Fiku's himself an AK-47. Electronics ready to fight CT. This is the exchange that determines how much more there is from Ago to be said.
Do they consider a save here? Like, they still have residual cash in quite a few of their players, and this is just against a very, very light buy. Maybe they just hang around and see if they can find one more.
Good morning. It did force him out, but they were smoked at the time. And
oh.
Yeah, I don't know if Electronic got clipped.
It now.
Erlan confirms there's an AWP present. He's flashed his teammate there. Bit of an oopsie. You know, Electronic is going to try and get away with a rifle. Headtrick likely going to go down with the ship. But NaVi, with just the Deagles, have managed to shake off a 7-round losing streak.
They bucked both trends. Bomb goes down, and they get the opening kill. So that's a fantastic little change-up right there. Now let's see if they can sink their teeth into this. Still struggling for kills are Headtrick and Perfecto, but Headtrick stayed alive, all things considered. And yeah, you mentioned that flash. This is the opening to...
Headtrick, damn, straight
down the fireman pole.
Down the fireman's pole, indeed. Oh. Where did he go? Electronic's trying to solve this mystery, and he will. There goes another. Ago are losing players faster than most. Good God. Yeah, Electronic's got sharp eyes, and Furlan Didn't get spotted, so at least survival perhaps still on the docket.
Yeah, they're going to lock Furlan off here. So over towards this vent room, Simple, he can just stay exactly where he is. And if Furlan goes forward or back towards short, he's dead. Electronic and Headtrick now starting their jaunt. Simple aware, spotted now. Furlan's days are almost numbered. They can start to get closer and closer. A defensive smoke has been thrown on out, but that's the thing. The bomb still probably 10 plus seconds away from detonating. He's going to have a rough go of this one. Hot toes.
No. He's still going to get potentially swung on here. It's Headtrick to charge on in.
He's dead.
They're even trying to stab him. Simple feeling.
Would be a really poor call just to go in contact in a situation like this.
Whilst I would agree, they don't have anyone caging a mid push for info. Headtrick's there at the top. No one has info ramp or palace. And yeah, they are seeing some util thrown out.
You could double pump this, like allow Perfecto to work for a pick right now. This is going to flush anybody back. And you have enough utility to do this again. That should draw a massive rotation.
And then you cut noise and you don't die. Instead, you find an opener.
5 in a row now.
5. Let's see if it does line up. Opening kills have been a 100% conversion as of yet here on Mirage. Now they can just stroll on in. Nice from Furlan, but traded. Headtrick reveals himself, and with ultimate still on the side, he's taken down the main body of this NaVi B commit.
I'd have one more here.
Should.
Nice shot.
Quick one. Bit of a risk breaker. Simple jumps into his jaws as well. That's twice. When Ultimate's been called upon on B, he has been able to thrive with the multi-kill required.
And that's the first round in the entire game that's... What are you going to do?
Yeah, you're absolutely cream-crackered, aren't you?
At that moment, you're worried about short, you're screaming on back to get in a better position, and look at it, it's just falling apart. It's just the one thread has been pulled from this, and it's all dropped on the ground. Save again for... I almost called him Cyclone.
It's a pretty sick name to be. Do we know any?
Not Cyclone. There's a couple more.
Yeah. Banjo.
I can't believe there are people who have never experienced that, having the pre-muted teammate and not knowing that Banjo was one of the names.
Yeah.
Look, I guess maybe everybody else plays with nice players. We just get the meanies out there.
Just get enemy green and not enemy orange. Those ones to fear as well.
Through the net legs right there. Good stuff from Bit. Lehman position noted. Simple's on the hunt.
Used to call that a Megs.
Yeah, that's like a nutmeg.
Yeah, nutmeg, thank you. I thought there was a player I didn't know, like there was some guy called like Brian Meggs.
He was just really good at kicking the ball.
Meggsy! Oh!
Bye. 3 rifles, AWP, M4 AK, plus the 2 MP9. So let's try it again. Simple, the Firewalker.
Yeah, and the opening fragger. Lehman,
nice.
He's going to be mad. So will Simple as he drops off, meets Ultimate Torp in counter. The bomb wasn't committed, but Electronic is. And look at this, the strafe with the smoke and flash combined. I don't know if they know.
I don't think they have any idea here. He has so much space to work with.
That's how you find a gap in a pro CS match. It requires 3 nades and a strafe.
Yeah, he's got no clue. If he just walks...
Oh, he can do so much with this. Bye. Waves goodbye to the chances of Ago finding that 9th here. Can recover, but multi required. Fiku unconnected, but already Headtrick's found Milky. And yeah, Electronic has won this round with a combination of raw skill and movement. And we've got ourselves an 8-7 half, a whole lot closer than that of Dust 2. Let's see if NaVi have got it in 2-0 fashion, or can Ago cook up trouble on the T side?
Look like it's a retake setup on A. 1xbet odds still favoring NaVi, and see Headtrick's just going to draw them in. Normally when you see a player playing from Ticket, you don't expect another, especially in the corner that Simple's in.
Coming A though, typically team stack B, so this is actually NaVi in the right place for the A punish. And it's working. Look at that, a flurry of 3 out of the gates. Ultimate is committed, but a long-range Glock, he's threatening. He's got the bomb, he's got so much required of him, and he's got his head all over the shop, looking jungle, connector, and CT. They got info. He doesn't really have a teammate, though. And he's got the bomb locked into Tetris. One click could ruin this entire round. He's trying his best. He's done well to survive as long as he has. Headtrick gets his 2nd. And you know what? It might even be a hat trick for Headtrick. 10 or 19 HP. They're set up with the bomb, and NaVi will get themselves another pistol in the bank.
There it is.
Steals the triple, makes it a double of his own.
Yeah, I wonder. We missed it, and that's because no AWP for Simple this time round. A CZ and an MP9 are the weakest parts of this buy. I think they blocked the window smoke there. As he was jumping up, I think he body blocked the window smoke.
Ultimate, this is the worst way to go down. He's at least been traded. But up close against the SMGs, Milky into mid. This is complete pandemonium. 2v2 now. And everything will calm down. But Jesus, we just lost 6 players in 20 seconds.
Perfecto's got a gun now, so he's much more threatening here.
Certainly. He's even got a smoke if he requires it for the later.
Oh, the nade.
Oh, right onto Fiku. He was not going to plant unless Leeman hits this first bullet headshot. Does defend his teammates' honor and his teammates' plant. Perfecto now in the clutch.
He's seen both sides.
Yeah, I think he's got a good assumption as to where they may be. Oh. Double P. Leeman is having a game, Chad.
20 kills.
20 frags. It started well with it. For this, Headtrick's been caught in the open, and it does mean that the A site's open for business. If they really want to boost short, they could perhaps get a little bit of information.
Late, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, and they fumbled the movement.
Yeah, it's falling a little bit apart at the seams now. They aren't rushing the plant, and another tag. This is Ultimate keeping a lid on them.
Erland's here to chase this down. Oh, boys, not this one. Don't fumble this one. 25 seconds. You need to get the bomb.
Yeah, and they're so split up. Furlan has to make a decision. Immediately, he heads back to Fiku to encourage and enable a plant. There's no one on short to punish this open plant. Perfecto's not going to be willing to take that challenge immediately. Good management of the angles. Furlan's back up the stairs position. Kit check. 0. Couple loose idle on the site. That was a great duel from Furlan. Controls the spray, will likely just force Perfecto to save.
Yeah, and it's a Galil too. It's not an AK, it's not an M4. This was rough, right? The fact that there was even close to NaVi winning this round was something, because Simple getting...
Simple's so susceptible to a single bullet, the site is lost, and what do you do now? This is pick your poison time.
Niko's gonna kill Simple here if he jumps that window. Easy as you like, one player left, it's just bit, and now it's a 1-on-3, turn 1v2.
Yeah, he's been hard to save. Has to back it up, but he's been given
Doesn't want to consider it now. There's 20 seconds left. Yeah, give it a crack.
Exactly. That's enough. Pull him in. Ultimate has been so good for Ego. Light on time, sitting on the site.
Called it off now.
Called it off now. That little bit of hesitation could have been a difference maker, but Ultimate, again, just winning by virtue of the clock.
Yeah, and the thing is, whoa, spotting each other there on the way out the door. So the AWPs retain short. But notice what's happening here. If you look at the minimap, and I'm sure Yanko and Kassad will probably break this down, they're drawing so much attention towards mid or B, it's leaving Headtricks on his own again. That's multiple occasions now that they've been able to do a bit of a fake and isolate the A defender. Headtricks has 2 choices now. Sit in a corner.
Nice. It's going to be none other than Leeman. Puts Bit into an early grave and claws a 3v5 into a slightly more manageable 3v4. But as you put it, yeah, like they can't afford to not go for this. It is definitely a pick your poison type scenario. You've got nothing to break the site with. You've got essentially a single flashbang.
And this is very good, because all Headtrick has to do is jump and peek. Once he gets spotted, he can actually stay and tuck in and allow Electronic to activate from jungle. So this right now is perfect play in the number advantage.
Just keep that well-drilled, rinse, repeat. You are the canary in the coal mine, and he's about to tweet. Okay, nade required, and Electronic set up with a softened Fiku. Very little opportunity now for Ego. They need a bomb plant. You got 10 seconds, and it does look like they've been forced to cower. Some extra nades from Leeman, but that about...
Struggle some few rounds, have enough cash money.
So what works? Let's recap. They were doing well in isolating Headtrick on A, and then the response was having a more static Simple.
I think even just a full A exec right now wouldn't be a terrible call, and, well, maybe I'm a prophet, but that's exactly what they're lining up here. Milky had the bomb top mid on his lonesome doing this, so lucky that Electronic's push wasn't even further forward, but here comes the set piece. Headtrick will have to play retake.
All right, the flashes should be good. Headtrick does not have vision. No flashed off as they emerge. It's good timing. It's well drilled, but Bit aggressive onto the bench position. Now recedes back into the smoke. It's Leeman that's continuing to be a threat as Bit re-emerges into his lead.
Niku!
What is that? Electronic was not prepared. It's Simple flustered.
Misses.
Missed it. Finds it on the dig. Bomb now down and ticking. Simple trying to fight his way out of trouble. It's all onto the rotate. They know he's the B player. Milky, don't overthink it. Don't overcook it. You have to hit this shot, and he does. 15 secure. The third map looms.
Have a real chance to do a B finish here. Fiku's passive in T-spawn watching any push just in case, and Milky was covering off top mid. But as they start to regather, this is a deep connector smoke being thrown.
Run boost for ultimate. He has been brilliant and flying straight in.
Oh.
It's Bit that receives him. No issues, and there's more in the feed. NaVi have caught Furlan progressing mid. This is problems now. Big problems in Little Mirage. And just like that, continues to see more and more of Ego drop. Head trick caught out. Nice timing found, but Simple is there to manage the threat. Milky just alone hanging out. Does spot the drop.
Here, isn't it?
Yeah, he's just going to hang out and see if he can get a couple more. Simple's going to be there. Simple as there. 3 frags for him in the round, 23 and counting. He's definitely individually very... Nade instead of the smoke this time. Smoke likely to follow. He's still got it. Might have to underhand it and divide the site. Bit is here, and that's going to be a nuisance. He's in peak form, and they haven't even left the apartments. Lehman enables them. With Bit gone, ultimate too, and Perfecto just racks up the whole triple. Okay, overtime. We'll take it. NaVi not willing to back down. Orby swings into Bit, and that just seemed like a bit of a death sentence. The 3v3, though, not done, and Simple could be set up for a double. 2 barreling towards him. He's ready for Lehman, but that's a big trade out of Fiku. He maintains the pace, maintains an advantage in an extent. A nice pop. Bit not blind, 26 and counting. This kid started so strong into mid-OT. Can he finish it on A? Oh, maybe a little bit of a blind spot. Fiku on the bench. He may not assume that just yet. He usually considers his options there, and
he is now.
Fiku has revealed himself. Doesn't have the move. Does have the time.
I like this, going around the world, right? Perfecto's really good in the clutch, but if you completely disappear and you go for this in a fast nature, look how quick he's going to be back around. Perfecto worried about him being window, jungle, connector. Well, guess what? In a moment's time, he's about to be creeping up A ramp, and that's where he started this round with the kill onto Simple.
So, look, I mean, this is perfect. Perfecto's body language is telling us he doesn't know. He could be jungle for a late CT, and in Perfecto... That go sign. Pins pulled, counter incendiary, perfectly timed. Ultimate to says team up to go. Simple trying to catch a glimpse before vision is denied. The wall of smokes is up and head trick's gone. We talked about Milky late. And he doesn't clear it.
Oh, that's so awkward.
That is a weird one. Electronic gets a freebie. And Simple breaks his wrist and breaks the spine of Lemon in the process. Lehman.
Well, this one's falling apart now too.
Oh, wow. Ultimate actually just saw the big toe of Simple, and he isn't going to get much rewarded on that repeat. Furlan won, not the second. Bit is such a problem. Look, I mean, so you got Simple and Bit just...
His impact is part of this. Out mid with 3. And Milky, there it is. There's the impact. That's an opener.
That's Bit as well. A huge scalp to take early, especially if Furlan doesn't go untraded. Nice. Ultimate posts it. Head trick gone, and now NaVi operating with 2 casualties.
Remember the keys to the success of Ego when they had that 17-round spree. 7-round spree. I read 17 at the top. It was opening kills.
Yeah, Lehman's a big part of that, but Perfecto's taken him down immediately, and Smoke strafe. We know that move from Electronic now. He gets away with it again. They know this time. It's Perfecto on Tetris. Ultimate safe from it for now.
So much utility for the retake for Ego here. Smokes, mollies, flashes, everything.
Forced into the wider angle. Ultimate has been spotted out. Electronic not choosing to wallbang. Instead, just dropping in full retake util. Now can peek around this. Trying to isolate Electronic and style points as 3 frags from the AWP. 4. In fact, was that just an AWP base?
All the AWP.
Milky opened it as well. So 5 AWP frags.
Should be there in time.
Vico calls it dead silent on A.
And Ultimate can just focus mid.
It's going to work out nicely. Furlan just trying to survive at this point, playing anti. Milky tucked into the side. They're already in the site. Electronic a bit in and planting. And that's not going to be denied. 1 from Milky back, but already their bodies are dropping. Fiku catches head trick mid.
May as well go for this. You can buy next round anyway.
Trying to draw attention short. Simple's got this one on lock. Misses his shot and will fall back. Pressure from Ultimate's kitchen side. A nice connection through the smoke. He's keeping them on their toes, and Ultimate has pushed out, pushing the issue. Hello. A chance onto Bit.
So unfortunate.
Tucks in, and that will be 18 for NaVi. They are just going to be within touching distance, or we will have to go again.
Do you do the same execute? Because are you expecting them to pull out the double orbs again? Because that execute was perfect.
Yeah.
The only way that can change is if, damage on the way out the door there from FIKU being cheeky, but they could post one of those orbs up towards the B.
Still grounds for a NaVi recovery in a 2v4.
Ferland's pushing B right now. If Simple's ready for this kill will give the bomb site over. If he tucks in and contains, Simple's clear right here is so difficult. An AWP, 90-degree spin.
Yeah. I mean, there's a potential for a flash. Perfecto could, if Simple really wanted. Hesitant, considers it. Has to be the quick scope. Just do dry. Trade needed. Oh, they know he's both there. Ferland has won this round unless Simple hits the no-scope. Rotates on its way. Ultimate puts his jogging bottoms on and charging.
Should be able to get the bomb down.
Util stops the window jump out and the plant will come in. Simple asked to come up clutch for NaVi. We talked about T rounds. This could be a brute force attempt at the first. Ultimate to give it to him. Missed shot. Running out of opportunities. Now on the repeat. Good for it. Ultimate really doesn't seem to be having any issues with that head-to-head with Simple. Now there's only one in both facets. One ramp, one Palace. Simple sneaking through, though. Has managed to get some headway into the A site. The rotate will be cut off from jungle. Ultimate unprepared for bit.
Oh, no.
Full part for Ago as they do turn it on its head. NaVi forcing Ferland into dire straits. Needs to get out of there. Can't really contest this. The wallbang not far off.
Only half HP. There's still a massive advantage here. FIKU, he's going to be the sleeper agent. He's done wonderful things around this connector.
He has. And he's got so much util. If he could find Simple, it gets really...
He will.
He does get Simple. His teammate's still alive. Smokes, kits. It's up to Bit and Head Trick.
They can smoke the bomb here. FIKU should get that down ASAP.
Ideally. It's planted for Sandwich, it's planted for Tetris. They can surely process of eliminate where they're going to be. Flash and go. Bit bodyguards still need 2. And it's FIKU to fall. Nice shutdown. Bit 35 and counting. A triple kill out of this young gun.
He's going big, isn't he, Bit? Dylan is just waiting at spawn here to throw out what should be either a light cat or a late window smoke. It'll be the window.
And that does enable Milky to at least go poke and prod. It is rather undefended as it stands.
This is perfect for Simple right now because I think they're going to try and have Ultimate and Milky walk up connector or try a window boost. Now, Simple's in a really good position to deal with this, and Bit and Headtrick should be able to lock down A with this type of a crossfire.
Shaping up nicely for a NaVi 20th. A resmoke window. The trajectory alone betrays Ultimate's position. Making no secret of their occupation of connector. Deep flash and swing. It's up to Bit and Electronic, and Bit's already passed his first test. And Electronic the same. It's all green. It's all gravy. And the headshots keep coming. Headtrick will take a pair, and we are off to the final round of our second overtime. It all hangs... Not! Ultimate sits him down. Bends him over his knee, says, let's get that bomb down.
Spam through.
Oh, that's a horrible denial. You felt like you had a 3v3 retake there.
Have to fight here, Ferland.
Yeah, lots of bodies. Just on the tightest of lines, they will swing through. Ferland is exposed now in the open, susceptible to a double swing. Oh, he holds the spray, and Bit does not trade.
That's their own smoke. That's given them a bit of a buffer here.
He's ready for CT. Oh, Dazer called. Yes, straight in. Perfecto.
Nade's good.
Oh, Ultimate's dead.
Oh.
Deader than a doorknob. It's only Bit and Ferland dancing around, looking for his 40th frag here in our third overtime.
He's up and over the smoke. He's up and over the smoke right now.
Won't be pre-aiming it, that's for sure.
Oh, should have an advantage here over Bit if he goes wide.
Oh, Bit will walk ahead of that. And swung on, ready for it. Bit is a demon for NaVi. He delivers it when they need it most, because that would have been the second T round, chat.
They're walking into head tricks through connector now.
He's not going to be ready. I mean, at least Electronic has provided one, but he's not going to be allowed to get away. They're a bit discombobulated. NaVi not sure. Ago are 3 frags away from breaking the trend. Now, Headtrick parked in Palace.
I know where he is.
They know he's there. The molly implies. Oh! Bit beheads. Oof. Headtrick, called upon last minute, has been pulling his weight. Molly will not stop the plant. FIKU not run down either. Good util usage, but it doesn't lead to a frag. It's Bit again. The difference maker. Constantly tipping the scales through sheer will in favor of NaVi. 2 to defend this bomb. And both, oh, spotted on the ramp. They know where you are, but it's not going to stop. It's up to Perfecto to come up clutch. Another 1v1? Surely not. Ultimate, up and over, misses the no-scope, and it slips through their fingers again. 2 1v1s for Ago. Back-to-back rounds. Especially when the game goes this many rounds. 46 rounds deep of Mirage. I think I've had nightmares that sound like that, and that's a nightmare for Electronic. He's been caught with more aggression, and the ball's on Ago to be putting out Palace pushes with M4s.
Yeah, they're constantly dictating a lot of the flow of the game. Right? They're choosing where they want to take the fights, and it's indicative with their setups. They had 3 players start B, but 1 player push Palace, and that's giving them, and it's spurring them forward to push. Perfecto might get caught off guard again by an aggressive maneuver.
It's certainly possible. Look how quickly they've taken this space. And as a unit. Meanwhile, NaVi twiddle their thumbs. They have mid, but that's the end of bit. Fiku again gets one from the flank and looking
How do you
good.
respond? How do you respond?
I mean, you've just got to piece together those calls, and they're all very fruity calls. Nice shot, looking for the spray. It's head trick down, and indeed out. Could we see Inferno? An opportunity presents itself yet again.
You know what? Give us a third. Now, this is where we get to the crunch time. Perfecto trying to sell something on B, keeping the feet planted. Still 3 reside within the walls, and it is just ultimate a ticket here with a lot on his plate.
He is the one. Don't weigh a ton. Don't need a gun to get respect. Up on the street. CT spotted. Problems for Ultimate. Turns the flash nicely. He'll at least survive. That's the first component of a 4v5 retake, because the bomb now down. And they've got to do it all. Or we go again. 3 OTs.
Arrow spotted.
Cooking up some trouble. Bit has been spotted and fragged. It's Perfecto's trade. Fiku unable to provide. And he's gone too. It's Perfecto that's secured it. Bomb about half gone. 20 seconds and counting. You got to get a move on. Ultimate knows he's got them isolated, but it's Simple that misses the first. An opportunity. Need to go for the wall bang. Simple jiggling accordingly. Just trying to keep his feet planted, and this one's done. We will see another OT. 0 smokes, which makes this A site scary unless you've already got the space.
Uh-oh. So this run back right now is going to be noted by Perfecto here. He should be hearing some of these steps. Bomb scooped up. That info.
Ooh, gruesome.
Oh, he didn't continue forward here. So he's going to try and go connector to A. Ultimate connector to A. He has to get past this AWP.
2. It's Bit and Simple. You have to get past.
The head spotted.
Oh, he's in trouble. He needs help. He needs it now. Bit jiggling. Oh, and he hits the shot. Knocks the head off a Bit. Body guards have arrived. Leeman can perhaps allow and enable safe passage back into the A site. Perfecto to lock the door behind from Ramp. Leeman does shut down Simple. Perfecto, the unknown entity.
Look, he's looking spawn.
Oh, what if they plant? What if they plant open? They probably will. Ultimate's going to be a sitting duck. He's dead. They're running out of time. 14 seconds. Someone has to plant. Someone has to plant safe. Survival. Milky does manage to get the bomb down. We play on. It's Perfecto to come up clutch. Can he really ruin their hopes and dreams? They double peak. We go to 26-26. Leeman's going to have to retool. NaVi looking like they've had a very rousing 2 minutes. They've come in.
Good timing from Milky.
Guns are blazing. Bit a rarity. Actually looking the wrong way. And now Milky trying his luck. Simple. He's been given a couple of warning shots across the bow. Milky actually does convert. They're turning it on its head. Lots of time still. Head trick. They know he's going to be the A player, and it's actually Leeman just straight through the boards that provides enough to get that bomb down. Milky still there, but Perfecto was prepared. No bomb plant as of yet. Ultimate loves his default AWPing. Oh, Leeman. Oh, Leeman, they needed the insta headshot. Electronic does go down, and so now Perfecto, familiar territory as he tries to force a 1v2. He knows where Ultimate is, and the trajectory is good. It's Ultimate with the finish. And we will keep things level, tied up 20. Oh, I just never want this to stop. Head trick is once again trying to dance this delicate dance.
They used all their nades on this. That's a full committal right now. If Ago go back, it's just 1 smoke on Milky. And they are going back.
Bit of a cancel call. Simple gets the info, and now locked behind the boxes is Milky. Smoke gets himself out of trouble initially.
Nade shy there. Damage not even notable onto Milky. You won't even be worrying about that. And they are heading towards B. So just flashes. It'll be a waterfall out. Perfecto. He's the only one defending right now. Bit could chime in, but he'll be too late.
Perfecto not going to be too vulnerable to the flashbangs. And ready to find the first, but the clear is much more delayed than anticipated. Simple's on his way, but it's just Perfecto's sight. He sent 3 home. Bit finally arrives, but the damage is done. The round is won, unless Ultimate decides he wants to pop off. He goes for the third. Simple's posted, and it will just be that once again return to normality of a single T round.
It's acknowledging it.
They're coming. Furlan got caught out by Simple's bench peek before. Now up connector. He's hoping to catch him. Looking the wrong way. No one's considered short. They're tucked in now. The short... Oh, the smoke surely implies it. The commit is coming. And Ultimate has got so much on his plate. Nearly a collateral. One to the spine. He's taken down Bit. One of the highest flyers from NaVi. Layman deals with the threat. And another on the cards. It's Electronic. Down to 8.
I don't know about Fiku.
A dink found. Ultimate adjusts onto Simple. And Fiku the unknown. It's just Ultimate. Never mind. Racks up the double and secures a response. 36 frags short. But 4 more required, and that's not happening. Yeah. So 31.
Okay, yeah, look, the double ops do get retained here, so the worries that I was having for Ager, we don't even have to talk.
I have to find a way through. That's not bad. Deep smoke completely denies Simple.
Furlan might get a double here. He needs to wait. He needs to be patient.
And with the bomb, the bait's good. Stick around. Furlan knows. Do they?
Perfecto's not going to check this. There's no way.
Needed that headshot. Now they can go anywhere. Simple's in limbo between the two. Hearing the util will imply it to be commit and will start to maneuver. He knows Ultimate's there loudly. Stampeding through mid, and it's Simple this time in the head-to-head. A 1v1 established. Furlan given enough time to plant. Simple, his opponent.
We saw him.
He got the info and hits the wall bang. Already, Furlan quaking in his boots, and Simple gives us a tutorial. Happy with that one. 58 frags and counting, but starting off their CT side with a W.
I think he might just have some fun with this one here. Grabs himself an AK, knows he can buy that AWP a little bit. But they might want to contact Lehman up ramp and Fiku out Palace here, so they will be taking some fights against Simple and Headtricks on A.
Well, Headtricks got the Simple support, no better partner in crime. Fiku forced out of line. Responds with in kind. Oh, a miss. An Ultimate continuing to rack him up. That's a double on the Polish AWPer. Oh, this could go wrong though. Perfecto finds one and Simple stuck around. They're not expecting that. Tries to catch the timing on the swing. It's Lehman that's got through.
Coming.
Is present. The rotate's here. It's just going to be a numbers game now. Simple, what are you up to? He's close quarters, trying to find some sort of support, and he does hit another. Now he's trying to push into Palace. The ball's on this guy. Ultimate surely dead. He still gets another on the 3 HP. As many frags as he does health points. And maybe even an extra one if he continues to walk into that AWPer's line. Perfecto up. Wildebeest stampedes back into jungle, alive yet bruised. We have smokes deployed, keeping track of those. NaVi have just 1 remaining. So plenty of time. Slow this round down. Not going to be held up by grey screen forever. Powerful position occupied by Milky. Again, Electronic lives on. And working his magic is Lehman. Yeah, he's coming out. Electronic surely down. Milky pays a heavy price to shut that up, and Simple should be dead, especially with a missed shot now. He's going to get swung on. Takes his time with that no-scope. Lehman dancing with him. Headtrick again. Called upon to find that multi. His 7th required. And Bit, oh, we could have this. Ultimate has to readjust the plant spot. And that's a heavy headshot to post. Perfecto could have done a lot with that. And instead, 3 down in 3 seconds. That'll do nicely as we go to 34-30. There's so much faith that he can buy time and hit shots.
There's no smoke for the bomb. This could work.
Oh, they're fuffing around with a boost. They're so slow. It's enabled Headtrick as well to get fully around the world here. Fiku's holding it. Oh, he just gave it up. Just gave it up. Headtrick is going to have a viable option to deny the defuse here, and he's already tapping on ya. Draws attention, cancels the defuse. They need to hold it now. Milky on it, Simple hits it, and the clutch is coming through. As easy as that, 36 secure. A triple out of Simple, and a reversal, 3v5. Fiku starts with a double, leaves with a round loss.
Yeah, that one really stinks. That really stinks because it looked like they were set up perfectly. The undoing, the timing for poor Ultimate here. He's just thrown out the smoke. And we were talking about how perfectly timed it was. That was the go signal. They come out. This trade, massive. It buys space. The util set from Simple, the deep smoke, the stairs molly. It allows them to get the open plan. And even
into that powerful short position, he can provide overwatch and cut off rotations. Perfecto makes no secret of his mantle. I don't even know if they heard that, and they're leaving
25
side. They are coming to A. Perfecto's got the rotate on lock, and they're in the open, just sitting ducks. Only the one from Fiku. This is so tough now. NaVi have got this on a silver platter. And Simple, just the tag.
Only the leg.
Milky's done enough to at least shut up Simple. 3-on-3, regrouping CT. Milky, he's got a lot of ground to cover. Coming in through CT. Util's good. No one profits from it, though. NaVi know this is their round to lose, and Bits not letting up the gas. A nice shot, a nice one back. Ultimate stands, trying to deliver everything he can. They're running out of time, and the headshots are in. Head trick for the finish. Ultimate desperately trying to find a way in, and he's missed his chance. It's done. A sigh of relief for everyone in the black and yellow. A 2-0-7.